Welcome back to DBL. Halloween just got scarier for kids in Chesapeake, Virginia. Anyone over the age of 12 caught trick-or-treating could end up in jail. The town's Facebook post states that anyone who violates the age limit and an 8 p.m. Halloween night curfew will be fined up to $100 and could possibly go to jail for up to 6 months. Town officials say their focus is safety, not actively seeking out violations. So DBL Nation, would you want this scare tactic enforced in your neighborhood? How would they even police it? Let's get right to your comments.
Barb from YouTube says it was usually the night before Halloween when all the sketchy things happen. They called it Cabbage Night. That's when teens play pranks like egging and TPing houses in their neighborhoods. Look, well, maybe we should have some sort of curfew or something the night before. I've always thought that once you hit 13, the 15-year-old range, you shouldn't be out there trick-or-treating unless you have a little brother or sister or a kid that you have to watch over. I just think you're too old.
You've clearly offended Tori.
You have hurt my soul.
I'm sorry.
I went last year. All right, Kimberly from Twitter says, let the kids keep their innocence a bit longer, for goodness sake. I'd rather have my kids out trick-or-treating than at a house party getting drunk like I did at that age. Well, I was also not invited to a lot of house parties. No, I'm kidding. I think the scariest part about Halloween is people trying to tamp down Halloween. At some point,
people trying to what?
Tamp down Halloween. You've got to allow creativity, imagination. If you're 17 and want to go dress up and do something funky, why are we stopping that?
Go to a party.
What if you don't want to go drinking and you want to get some candy with your buddies?
You don't have to drink at a party.
Well, I think it's ridiculous that you say if you're 14, you're too old to go trick-or-treating. That's ridiculous. I throw my pen.
And finally, Brandy from YouTube says, I've experienced big kids picking on the little ones, scaring them, making their candy, and just ruining the night. Brandy, I think that's a great point. I mean, that happens, and maybe that's the reason why these guys decided to move in this direction. So I can see it for both sides, but you don't want the big kids picking on the small kids.
And it happens. In my neighborhood, the kids would steal other kids' candies. There was this, I don't know if it's an urban legend or not, but kids were being saran wrapped to poles. I don't know if that really happened, but it's terrifying.
Awful.